Hello and welcome back to another video of House of Cooking. I know, it's been quite a while, but as I probably said in the first video, I'll only make videos when I make a new recipe or a new recipe that I didn't have on the channel and that I think is interesting enough. And this one is a very short recipe, but it's very delicious. It fills your belly. It's awesome. So what you're gonna need is some pitas. A pita is like, let me show it. Here, it's like a Greek bread, but you can use basically any bread that's kind of like this. Then you need some ground beef, any kind of whatever you want to put in it. I'm using this. It's like it's paprika, or like bell pepper, as the English say, corn, some kidney beans, but you can use anything you want in it. Basically, anything you like. Since these pitas are not that big, I suggest you go like this kind of size. This is 150 grams. It doesn't look like much, but trust me, it's gonna fill, and this bit is enough to fill our two pitas that we're gonna use in this recipe. 2 pitas per person, trust me, it's totally enough. And then use any sauce you like. I'm gonna use some ketchup. It's a spice. It's a spice ketchup, a curry spice ketchup from not sponsored from, but I'd be open for sponsorship. Hela, company Hela. Hela is basically the German ketchup. If you hear someone say anything else, no, it's not Heinz. Hela is the ketchup that's used in Germany. The #1 ketchup. Don't let anybody else to tell anything. Hela curry ketchup delikat. That's the German ketchup. I'm gonna use that one for sauce and remoulade. The store-brand remoulade. Oh, well, who cares about the brands? Anyways, that's all the ingredients we're needing. Okay, while the ground beef is defrosting, you can remove the label, the paper label, from the can and put it in the correct bin. If you remove it, it's way easier to recycle it. So, just saying. And I'm suggesting that you take the pitas and put it in, I've got it over here, let me show you, there's the puppy. Put it in for as long as it needs. Maybe the packaging says it, else you just have to go experiment with it, how long these have to then bake in the air fryer. And once these are done, I'm gonna be back. Alrighty, I am back. And now take the pitas when they're still hot. Yes, when they're still hot. Take a small knife. I'm using a small knife because they're thin. Like, they're thin. Then gotta cut them like so. So that they open like half. Then you put them aside. If you're under the age of 18, please ask a parent if you're using thin bread like this to cut it. If you're over 18, I mean, it depends on the bread you use, but if you use pitas or like similar thin bread, ask a parent to help you. Knives are dangerous. There you go. Put it aside. And now we do some work with actual filler. Use some neutral cooking oil, like why America is the word for this oil in English rapeseed oil. You could have used so many words. Why rapeseed? Anyhow, just put a splash of neutral oil in your pan. Then you take beef side, activate your cooking plate, and then gotta cook it nice. Gotta cook it crumbly, or at least as small as possible, so that you can distribute it as well as possible. By the way, on the bread, it actually is important which bread you pick. It has to be a bread that you can open like this, because if you get a bread that's like flat toast, or as Americans would, or as US Americans would call it, bread, that stuff is not bread. Anyhow, this toast does not work, because you can cut it open, and even if you do, it would break. Like this won't break. This won't break. Like, get yourself a bread like this. This size, it's like this size, like a little bit bigger than my hand. Like my hand without my fingers. That's a decent size for this. Get 2 of it, and then, as I said, ground beef, when you make it in the pan, try to do it as small as possible. The ground beef, so you can distribute it very evenly. Alright, I'm gonna prepare the ground beef. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. The ground meat is prepared. I used 100 grams ground beef, ground meat. Trust me, it's enough. Now, we take the vegetables. You never open the can. Be careful, it has sharp edges even here. That's a sharp edge. Here, that's a sharp edge. That's sharp edge. So be careful. Then, if you work with kidney beans, especially if you're a noob at cooking, if you're an amateur cook, kidney beans, if you don't cook them, they're toxic. Kidney beans are toxic uncooked. Please, for the love of God, if you want to eat kidney beans, cook them before you eat them. If you are not sure if a vegetable or any type of food you want to work with is healthy to eat raw, go online. There's a lot of cooking forums. Use of Wikipedia. Do not, please, do not ask an AI if a food is toxic uncooked. AIs can get things wrong, and especially at things that could impact your life. Please do not trust an AI with something that could put your life in danger. Okay, so this you can cook with the meat, so can let it cook for a few seconds, so it will be well done when you want to put it inside of your bread. So that's really good bread. As I said, let it cook for a few seconds. You don't need to cook it for minutes. Like also the kidney beans, as I said, kidney beans uncooked. Kidney beans are toxic uncooked. But you don't need to cook minutes. Like 10 seconds of, when the heat is high enough, like on middle heat, I'm cooking all of this on middle heat, a few seconds, like 10 seconds on middle heat is already enough if all the kidney beans get enough heat. Like, if all, like, it's here can touch the ground of a pan, it's like 10 seconds is enough. If like half of your pan is full and not everything is touching the bottom of the pan, then yes, you need either then put a lid on it so it can go in the smoke of itself, so everything can be cooked well, so the toxins can be cooked out. But here, in my case, this is already totally fine. And now, I know not everyone does this, rarely anyone does it, but I do it that way. And I can really recommend it. Take your sauces, pour the sauces in. I'm not joking. pour the sauces in. And that was not me, that was the bottle. Then just mix it around, mixy. Mix it around. So so the sauces can mix with each other and everything can mix into the sauces. Like if you have thick sauces like I do, like both remoulade and the curry ketchup are both pretty thick sauces. They bind really well with the ground meat and with the vegetables. And that's pretty much it. That's how it should look like. Then you just need to take like a spatula or spoon and then fill it into your bread. Very tasty, very good. Like 2 of these babies make it totally enough for a grown man. Okay, I hope you liked it. I hope you're gonna be in for next time. And yeah, watch my other channels, watch this channel, watch the other videos. See you next time.